So, my rat was lazy today. Complacent. Bit foggy, I'd say. He wasn't sharp. Not sharp today. I'll just tell you right now, I lost my game. I had good moments, but right out of the gate, it wasn't happening. I hung my rook. Not hung. Well, yeah, I exchanged for a lesser piece. But yeah, I just put him in sights of dude's bishop, and of course, he looks around like, is this guy really putting that there? And then, of course, he takes it, and then I play the game with, I had the bishop pair, and, honestly, I had some close moments, but my rat was lazy, and I don't know what to say. It's so different playing over the board than in person. Like, to do such a thing, you'd think with all that time control, it would be no problem to avoid one move blunders, but you're there and you're thinking of all these different things, and if you have, I don't know, I wasn't the best. I didn't have the best mood today, and it showed. It affected my game. I didn't practice as much as I wanted, and I got punished for it. And it's really good. I think I really needed a good kick in the pants. At least my rat. My rat needed it. I sympathize with the rat. I feel sad that the rat didn't get its cheese, but at the same time, that's what you get. That's what you get, Mr. Rat. If you let your rook go, if you don't think about what your opponent is gonna do, what the ways that the maze can shift, then you don't deserve that cheese. Cheese goes to the people who can work hard and maintain the strategy. And the strategy is you check for all checks, captures, and attacks. You see the ones that you can do, you see the ones that they can do. And if you only look at the ones that you can do, I wasn't even setting up for attack. I was just protecting a pawn. I didn't even have a plan. That's a problem too. But I mean, one step at a time. I thought I was supporting a piece. I wanted my central pawn to just work its way up. And hanging a rook is not the way to do it. So that's all I have to say. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I haven't uploaded any of these, so it's hard to stay motivated. I didn't record for my last game. I did win last game, so I've won 3 games and I've lost 2 in this tournament. It's still not bad. I'm not upset. It was hard to lose. It was hard to watch myself, sort of fall apart. I did my best. I understood. I remember that after your first blunder, you don't continue to make blunders. It's the second blunder that gets you, not the first, right? And I was like, well, the pieces are even. And honestly, I had him. I kept my mate threat. I had him at the end, but I couldn't hold it. Anyway, I need to stop recording these until I actually do game reviews. And that's something I really need to remember, that for all the thinking about wanting to get better, I'm not sitting down and doing it. I'm not playing over the board. I'm not taking my time. The real strategy, I understand now. I didn't want to believe the people that say, rapid chess and blitz chess and bullet chess doesn't work on your chess, because in my mind it does. Of course, I've learned lots and lots from playing over 1,000 games in such style, but you are not thinking about the game correctly to play a long game, long over the board game. It is a different universe. It is you have to take your time, and you have to consider all things, and then remember which things are bad and good. Because, honestly, that's the frustrating part. When I hung that rook, I had seen not that long ago that bishop was staring at that, and I considered all the ways to push that bishop out first before moving the rook. So that's, honestly, when I say moments of laziness or complacency, and you forget what you were thinking about, and you're like, oh, well, that one looked good, and and you go for the move, and then you get the shock. You get the little electric buzzer of the one move blunder, and that's exactly what I needed. The guy was 1400, and I made it close. I at least gave some struggle. So I don't feel too bad. I feel motivated. That's the word. I feel real motivated. All I want to do is get home and practice properly. There's suddenly this quiet in my mind. There was noise before, lots of noise. And now there is, like the Ents standing around Isengard. They suddenly just, boop, they are quiet. We are just going to stand here, and we are going to fix this. Oh, man. That's the plan. I'm going to go focus on my chess the right way. And that is, I'm going to play by myself, I think. I'm going to play over the board. I'm going to set up my own board and practice moving pieces and seeing what it looks like. Because it's different. It is so different. Just the shock of having to go from a little iPhone screen has all the information right in front of you, to the perception. You have to see all the diagonals on a real big board. And that alone is enough to shake you out of what you think you know. It's like suddenly it's playing a different game just based on the feel and everything. The scenario. You can't practice blitz. You can't do blitz to practice for over the board. Not these giant tournament games anyway. I need to start playing with my hands. Muscle memory. Oh my God, as if I should know that above everything. I practiced a lot of visualization, and that was getting good. I thought it was getting good, seeing the board in my mind. It's not enough. There's no substitute for playing games. Everyone I'm listening to says playing games is the number one training. After that, it's figure out what it is going wrong in your games. If you're playing blitz and rapid, sure, you can every once in a while come up with a cool move, but the whole idea is that all your moves are sound. You need to find all the sound moves. You're a leaky faucet. If you manage to catch some of the good ideas, it'll be the one bad idea that takes your game away. So, learning to slow it down, brother. That's the key. I'm gonna do it. I'll show you the game. I'm gonna record reviews at some point. I'm gonna do that. Maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Thank you.